Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I've got a little haul. It's the Sugar Chalet haul. So I ordered myself the Sugar Chalet warmer. I will be putting it in my daughter's bedroom where she has like a gingerbread theme going. And then I have got the bars here as well. Now these are going to be cold and warm reviews because I also ordered a club order of these bars that also arrived yesterday. So what I did was warmed these all last night throughout my house, and I will let you know how they did and how they performed and all that good stuff. And I also have the Sugar Chalet ones here. Now, one thing to note is the Sugar Chalet warmer bundle is sold out. It's sold out within the first 24 hours or so, like it was quick. So it is gone, but the bars are still available in Scentsy Club. So they're not going to be available on your consultant's website, but if you go into the Scentsy Club portion, you can sign up for a club, add these bars, however many as you want, to your club. If you hit $30 US or $40 Canadian, you do get 10% off as well. And then if you order $79 Canadian or $60 US worth of stuff in club, you also get a half off item. So that is what I did. I got a whole stack of Maple Peak, which is not part of this collection. And then I got the Sugar Chalet bars. Now, when you get the warmer bundle, the warmer bundle comes with the super cute gold foiled packaging. See how they all have Gingerbread Hugs has the gold foil, Goody Gumdrop has the gold foil, and whipped vanilla or whipped frosting does too. So they all have these kind of gold foil embossing. If you get your bars through club, they may or may not have that gold foil. So in my club order, my whipped frosting bars do have the gold foil, but my Gingerbread Hugs and my Goody Gumdrop do not. They are the regular plain packaging. So when you add these to club, just know that you may or may not get the gold foil. But if you order your Sugar Chalet bundle, if you got that bundle, you will get the gold foil. So with club, if you are just wanting to get these bars and get your hands on them and you don't want them in your club forever, set it as like a monthly club, order it, let it ship, and then cancel it. That's what I did with this club. I will put these into my quarterly club as well to keep getting them because I do really like them. But if you're just trying to stock up on like a one-time order, you can just do you can use club as just a way of ordering to get the discount and the half off item. In my club order, I got the air purifier filter as my half off item, which I often do. Okay, let us jump into the bars and the warmer here. Now this is the warmer. I have not opened this yet. It is a cute tin 25 watt bulb gingerbread house. And it, like I said, is sold out now. So you can't get the warmer anymore. Okay, now this one is a glitter bomb, just like the Sugar Chalet diffuser shade was. Now, yes, that is another thing. If you missed out on the Sugar Chalet warmer, there is a Sugar Chalet diffuser shade for the premium diffuser as well. You can get it just the shade, or you can get it with the diffuser if you don't already own the diffuser. So that is an option as well if you really like the style of this. Now I would say be cautious when opening this because I'm not sure if you can see how much glitter is loose in the package here. But I would open this over a sink ideally, or even outside. I am going to carefully reach into this bag, shake it off a little bit, and yeah, there's a lot of glitter in there, you can see. Okay, so here's the lid, and this is the back of the warmer completely cut out, and then the top of the lid. Again, there's lots of holes. It's very, very open. You have the hole in the chimney, the holes all over the lid, the fully open back, the windows. Like, you're covered. It's not going to be a super closed-in warmer. Look at that. This is a glittery one. If you're not into glitter, this is not going to be a warmer for you. Now, oh, it's so cute. Okay, here's our dish. It holds a maximum of 4 cubes, which is what I expected. So it's kind of this rectangular dish, very similar to all of the other kind of like house style warmers that Scentsy does. Same kind of dish as like my haunted house warmer from a few years ago. Okay, so this one, there really is only one way for the dish to go in. Sometimes they're almost a square. This one is quite clearly rectangular, so you can't possibly put the dish in wrong. Like, the dish is gonna go that way. So there we go. There it is, and I'm gonna see how the lid goes on. Where is my lid? So it sits on like that. Now this one seems to fit quite nicely. There is a small like seam here just because of the way the warmer is and the way the lid lifts off. Some of them are more noticeable than others. So yeah, mine seems to be okay, but there are some I've noticed that are coming in a little bit more gappy. This one seems okay, but if yours is gappy, talk to your consultant and we'll see what we can do. So I am saving this twist tie aside. This came off the cord, it's all wrapped up. Usually when you have a warmer, the cord is kind of wrapped up with one of these. I save these for like hanging Christmas garland and like adding ornaments to garland and stuff like that. So hang on to your twist ties. I can't seem to stretch it much more, so we're just gonna sit it here. It is super cute, so let me get closer. So we have the cute little bottle brush trees. These are quite soft. They have the little beads on them. We have a pink and a green. We have the little askew windows. The little wreath is a real bottle brush wreath. We got the painted bits. We have the little people in the front with their little, oh, is one of my little ornaments off of it? Yeah, one of my bottle brush trees lost an ornament. Oh well, it's all right. We got the fence that goes partially around. Got the windows on the sides. And it is kind of cute all the way around. So there it is. And as you can see, it is like glitter encrusted. It is extremely sparkly. So let's turn it on here. Go back a little bit again so we can see the whole warmer. It's super cute. It's super, super cute. Let me see how this is for glare. Let me just point it towards myself. Okay, so I mean, if it is at face level, if it's at face level, the middle of the bulb does shine through the wreath, which it is diffused by the wreath some. But if you're very prone to bulb glare, that may be an issue. The windows at the sides don't really seem to get any bulb glare. If you have it around the side, yes, there is bulb glare. So just be aware of that and how you position it. If you have this at like below face level, it should be fine. Or above face level, it's probably going to be okay too. But if it's directly at face level, you may find the bulb shining through there. This is going to go in my daughter's bedroom, like I said, where she's got her little gingerbread theme. And it's super cute. So there it is, all lit up. I love this. This is super cute. And then yes, all the way around you can see the back is fully cut out, so you'll have lots of scent coming out of there. Very sweet. I'm really happy with this one. For the price point, I think it was a very, very good value, especially with the bars included, and I'm really happy with it. It does have the cord cut out notch at the back, so you can get your cord nice and steady. So yeah, that's not staying there. It's just there for a moment. Now, one word about the glitter. So it is very glittery. There is quite a lot of glitter fallout. So once you get it set up, it won't be as big of an issue, but when you lift that lid to change the wax, you will get glitter on your fingers and stuff. Some people have asked if you can seal that in any way. Now, I wouldn't think you can do that without voiding your warranty on the warmer. I'm pretty sure you can't make those kind of changes without voiding your warranty. And I personally, I have the diffuser shade and I have the warmer. I am not going to seal my warmer. The reason is because the warmer heats up. The warmer gets warm. And the sealants that you would typically use to seal glitter are flammable. Freeze hold hairspray, varnish, varathane, all of those are flammable, so I would not apply those to an item that heats up, personally. I know people have done it, I know they say it's all right and it goes okay. I personally wouldn't advise that, just because it does heat up. Now that being said, the diffuser shade is also very glittery, has a lot of fallout. I did use freeze hold hairspray all over that, because it does not heat up. There is no heat whatsoever involved with the premium diffuser. And again, it probably does void the warranty on that diffuser shade, but I have no issue with the diffuser shade. It seems fine, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, no heat is involved in that, so I was comfortable and I felt safe doing that. But be aware that it does probably void your warranty. So, I mean, you can do what you like. It's your warmer, your home, everything else. I would personally not advise applying a sealant to a product that heats up. The diffuser shade, I think you have more leeway to do what you want because there's no heat involved. Okay, now these bars, like I said, if you order with the Sugar Chalet bundle, you're going to get the foil packaging. If you order through Club, you may get the foil packaging or you may just get the standard packaging. So gingerbread hugs. This is the gingerbread bar of the bunch. This is fresh baked gingerbread with the notes of vanilla and nutmeg wrap you up in the warmest, sweetest embrace. So gingerbread, vanilla, and nutmeg. Now this one, when I first sniffed it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so good. And yes. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It's so good. This is the strongest gingerbread we've had. I love this. Okay. If you did not care for gingerbread cheesecake or Christmas cookies, both of those have a gingerbread component, and they have a very similar gingerbread component to one another. Gingerbread cheesecake and Christmas cookies have the same gingerbread note. They're not the same scent, but they have the same gingerbread note. This is a totally different gingerbread note. This is gingery. I would say like ginger. To me, this is more, especially the first little while on warm and cold, this is more like a ginger snap cookie than a gingerbread cookie, you know? Gingerbread, I think of as having more molasses, a more complex spice profile. I think of gingerbread being more molasses based. This is more ginger snap, just straight up ginger cookie. Not to be confused with something like, it's much different than like frosted ginger cookie, which was a Bring Back My Bar scent a long time ago. That was a strong, fresh, zingy ginger. This is nowhere near that. This is much more subdued, much more bakery than that was. This is also much different than the currently available holiday bar, Ginger Cookie Crunch. Ginger Cookie Crunch is more of a sweet bakery scent. This is much spicier, but not spicy in like a cinnamon way, spicy in a ginger way. It is wonderful. It's so good. It is so, so good. If you like the smell of opening a fresh pack of Ginger Snap cookies, this is Ginger Snap cookies. It is so good. Yeah. You do get some vanilla here, especially on the bottom. You do get a little bit of nutmeg, but mostly this is ginger cookie. It is so good. This is kind of like the gingerbread I've been waiting for from Scentsy. It is wonderful. And strong, I did this a couple ways. The first thing I did was I mixed this in my bedroom. And what I did in my bedroom is I mixed in 2 warmers, 1 cube of each of these. So each of the 3 bars, I mixed 1 cube of each in the same warmer. So 3 cubes per warmer, 1 of each. And that's what I did there. And then in my open layout with the rest of the bars, 6 cubes, I put this in my open layout. It was so strong. This will be an open layout bar for pretty much any space, I think. Very strong, very, very good. Longevity, a little bit shorter. I did notice it was mostly dead this morning, so it lasted like 18 to 20 hours, somewhere around there. It is phenomenal though. Like, this is the perfect ginger snap cookie, perfect on its own, also perfect for mixing. I love this. So on its own, beautiful. And as it went longer, that ginger toned down a bit and more of the vanilla and like the bakery tones came out. It was wonderful. It was wonderful the whole way through, start to finish. And this, like, I just kept commenting, oh my gosh, I love this wax to my husband. It was so good. Yes, this will be a club bar for me, and I'm gonna place another club order, a monthly club order, just to stock up on more of this, because this one I want way more of for the season. And this is actually the one I wasn't so sure about. So in my monthly club order that I just did to stock up on these bars, I ordered 2 of whipped frosting and I ordered 2 of Goody Goody Gumdrop, in addition to the ones that came with the wax, or with the warmer. I only ordered 1 gingerbread hugs, and I regret that because this is probably my favorite one of the 3. This is one of the best bars of the season, in my opinion. Highly, highly recommend picking up gingerbread hugs. So throw that in a club and get it that way. The next one we have here is Goody Goody Gumdrop. This is the red one. It is dip into a bag of spicy rainbow colored gumdrops with a crunchy sugar coating. So we have spicy rainbow colored gumdrops, sugar coating. So we're expecting spicy and sweet here. So that is what this is. It is fantastic. It smells exactly what you would hope it smells like. It is primarily cinnamon, like a red hot cinnamon, but it has a distinct crunchy sugar coating note. Like, it smells like those actual little gumdrops you put on a gingerbread house. And I do smell fruit here, like candy fruit, like orange, raspberry, that kind of thing. Definitely orange and raspberry specifically. I'm getting like orange and red gummies here with that sugar coating. It's wonderful. So when you warm this one though, it changes. The first few hours is very much what you smell is what you get. It's that kind of candied, crunchy, sweet, fruity, spicy scent. After 4 hours or so, not too long into the warm, this goes into just, it smells like Christmas cottage at that point. At that point, it's nearly indistinguishable from Christmas cottage to my nose. So yes, it has a lot of similarities to Christmas cottage. I think the spice profile in here is the exact same spice profile used in Christmas cottage. It's that red hot cinnamon, maybe a little bit of clove, but it's just this very spicy holiday type scent. And the fruitiness in here is very similar to the fruitiness in Christmas cottage, because Christmas cottage has orange and raspberry in the notes. This one, to my nose, I smell raspberry and orange in here specifically. This one is a bit sweeter. Oh, the cat has the zoomies and she's running around and darting around right now, and the dog is sad about it. He's stressed out. So yes, this one is sweeter than Christmas cottage. But I would say after several hours warming, they are very similar. So if you're a fan of Christmas cottage, I think you'll be a fan of Goody Goody Gumdrop as well. Yeah, this one is just sweeter. There is a distinct gummy candy note to this one, especially for the first few hours, which I really, really like. And I do wish that gummy candy note had stuck around longer. What is this cat doing? So Goody Goody Gumdrop, really, really nice, spicy, Christmassy, candy type scent, very festive. Really, really enjoyed this, and I will club this one as well. So with Goody Goody Gumdrop, I did 2 cubes in my office. And with this one, it was a little bit better than medium strength, like a little bit better than average. I would say like a 6 or 7 out of 10 in strength if 5 is average. So a little bit better. Yeah, and longevity was a full day, so 24 hours. It could have possibly gone a little bit longer. So I would say better than average performer overall is Goody Goody Gumdrop. Gingerbread Hugs was stronger. I would say this is an 8 or 9 out of 10 in strength. Not as long lasting. So strong, but not long lasting. I'm watching some kind of animal chaos drama go down right in front of me right here. Ben, I know, just leave it. She's okay. Don't worry about her. He's very concerned. Okay, he's gonna sit under my chair here where he's protected from a cat. He loves the cat, but the cat is scary to him, so he gets freaked out when she starts running around and being crazy. I should also point out that Ben is like a large golden retriever, and the cat is like 10 pounds. So she poses no actual threat to him, but he is still scared. And then we have whipped frosting, which is the last one. This is the only one of the 3 that is a brand new scent. The other 2 are scents that we've had with Scentsy before. This one is brand new. So this one is whipped frosting. Decadent whipped butter swirled with frosted vanilla and golden sugar takes the cake. So whipped butter, frosted vanilla, and golden sugar, which is very similar to the notes of something like vanilla bean buttercream. And to my nose, this is very similar to vanilla bean buttercream. This one has possibly a little more butter. And this one doesn't have the slight perfumey tone that vanilla bean buttercream can have. This one is more just like buttery vanilla. This is very, very good. So my daughter, when she smelled these, she wasn't personally a fan of Goody Goody Gumdrop or Gingerbread Hugs. She doesn't like spicy scents, so she didn't like those 2. But this one, when she put her nose in whipped frosting, she was like, oh, this one's my favorite. Can we please put this in my warmers? And so she loved this one. So we put it in her warmers and she just kept going into her room to smell in there. She loves it. So whipped frosting is a good one. Performance on this is better than I expected. And it is like a reasonably robust vanilla here. Sometimes you associate vanilla scents with being light, and I wouldn't say this is light. I would say this is a nice solid medium in her bedroom, and her bedroom does tend to hold wax quite well, so it may get lost more in a large space. But this one is quite good. I want to go grab vanilla bean buttercream and compare them side by side. One sec. All right, sorry about that. I wanted to go grab my bar of vanilla bean buttercream. Now, vanilla bean buttercream is a catalog year-round available Scentsy bar. It's a bestseller, very popular. And like I said, it is very similar to my nose to whipped frosting, the new bar. So let's smell them side by side. So here's vanilla bean buttercream. This one is lighter. This is very pleasant. This is much lighter. Let me smell whipped frosting. Stronger, smells like it's got like a sprinkle note to it, which is probably the sugar. This is way stronger. This also has almost like a cake batter note to it, which might be the butter. This is more cakey. Smells more like a sprinkle birthday cake. Yeah. Whereas vanilla bean buttercream is really lovely, like beautiful. This is more frosting and more vanilla and less cake. This almost has a cake note to it, which I think is just the butter. But this is butterier and cakier than vanilla bean buttercream. This is also much stronger, like much stronger than vanilla bean buttercream. This also has a like sugar sprinkles note. I smell sprinkles is what I smell. And this does not have that. So this is more like fun, kid-friendly. This is more grown-up, but this is much lighter. I think if I had to pick, like I think it's tough because I think if I had to pick just by scent alone, I think I personally prefer vanilla bean buttercream. But if I had to pick just a birthday cake type bar, I think whipped frosting is much better and much stronger and a better performer. So this one, like I said, I did 2 cubes in my daughter's room. That filled her room very, very well. I would say a 6 or 7 out of 10 in strength. Really, really good. And it went a full 24 hours. Like it was good. So performance on this one, impressive. Whereas vanilla bean buttercream, I find quite light. I think if you want to mix things, vanilla bean buttercream is probably the one I would choose because it's a very friendly mixer. It doesn't overpower things. It's just good for mixing things that you want to tone down or smooth out. Whereas I think whipped frosting could mix well with some things, but I think it's quite assertive and quite strong, and it's going to overpower some things. So if you want a mixer vanilla, I would stick with vanilla bean buttercream. If you want just a fun, unadulterated, sprinkle cake, kid-friendly type scent, whipped frosting is the one. Yeah, they're similar, but they're different enough. I think it's worth trying both. And I think if you like vanilla bean buttercream, you'd be doing yourself a disservice by not trying whipped frosting. So there's that. Now, one other fun thing I did, and this is something I've wanted to do since I heard this collection was coming out. Since it's like a gingerbread themed collection, we have the 3 gingerbread themed bars. We have your gingerbread cookie, your gumdrops, and your frosting. So all the components of a gingerbread house, which is what we have. So I wanted to see what would happen if we mixed these 3 scents together and what it would come up with. So in my bedroom, like I said, I mixed one of each of these cubes into each of my warmers. So each warmer had one of each. So 3 cubes per warmer, one of each. So that was so good. I cannot recommend that enough. If you do go ahead and get these bars, or if you're getting these bars with your warmer, try that. It is so good. So what I did is the one of each. And I would say initially it was very well balanced. I would say over time, interestingly enough, the gingerbread cookie took the lead for a little while after a few hours. It was like pretty well balanced for the first few hours. Then gingerbread cookie took a little bit of a lead, gingerbread hugs. And then after a few hours again, gingerbread hugs, like I said, dies off quite quickly. So after like 8 to 10 hours, we were left with like the frosting and the gumdrops, and that was fantastic. Just like spicy gumdrops and whipped frosting and like this cakey note. Oh, so good. So that was fantastic. Now, if you wanted to be more gingerbread forward, I would say do 2 cubes of gingerbread hugs to 1 of each of the gumdrop and the frosting. That might be more like a gingerbread house, but even 1-to-1, loved that mix. Will absolutely do it again. That smelled like Santa's workshop. It smelled like walking into the workshop at the holidays where the elves are all busy working and there's like elves baking cookies and Mrs. Claus is making a gingerbread house. Like, it is so good. So try that. That was fantastic. Now, as far as like what can you melt year round with these, I would say gingerbread hugs is distinctly festive. I would say any time that you would melt gingerbread cookie scents is when you would melt this. So November through January probably. It is quite, season specific. Goody Goody Gumdrop also smells quite holiday specific, but again, I think November through January, just like the winter months. Whipped frosting, I think, is an any time of year bar, and I would specifically say this would be a great birthday bar. So there is nothing festive about this. There's nothing Christmassy about this. It is a fantastic cakey vanilla sprinkle cake type scent with lots and lots of frosting and rainbow sprinkles. So good. And very strong. So for me, this will be one I probably put in my club in multiples as like a birthday bar that we melt on birthdays, because it smells like a great birthday bar. It has cute birthday-ish packaging, and that is what I would suggest for a whipped frosting. So if you don't already have a bar that you like to melt on birthdays, I would try whipped frosting. I have Happy Birthday in my club, and I really love that scent too. I think they would mix very well, Happy Birthday and whipped frosting, because Happy Birthday is like a cake scent. It's like a marble cake, like a vanilla and a chocolate cake mixed. Not a whole ton of frosting, it's more cake. This is mostly frosting with a bit of cake, like a vanilla cake, and sprinkles. And I think they would mix very well. So that's my plan for the next birthday that comes around, which is going to be mine actually. So not for a few months, but it's coming. So these 3 scents all surpassed my expectations. My concern, I knew I would like whipped frosting. My concern was that it would be too light, and it's not. It is a very good performer. Very, very solid. Smells better than I hoped, and it performs better than I hoped. So exceeded expectations. Goody Goody Gumdrop met expectations. It's exactly what I thought it would smell like and what I hoped it would smell like, and it performs all right. So yeah, at least a standard average performer, maybe a little bit better than average overall. So meets expectations. Gingerbread Hugs exceeds expectations. The only criticism with this one is the longevity could be better, but the strength was fantastic, very open layout worthy, and the scent itself is perfection for mixing or on its own. Loved it. So Gingerbread Hugs, 2 thumbs up. And this warmer, I am very pleased. Why didn't I have it on the whole time? That was silly. But yeah, super cute, love it, and there it is. So let me know in the comments below, did you get your hands on this warmer kit? Because I know a lot of people were looking for it and a lot of people wanted it, and then it sold out so quickly. And I know so many people were waiting for like the beginning of November. It came out at the very, very tail end of October, and lots of people were like, I'll just wait and order it on the 1st. And that didn't work out because it sold out really quick. So let me know in the comments below if you were able to get your hands on it. I hope, since it was so popular, that they bring this exact warmer back next year. I think they could easily do that and it would still do very well. It was widely anticipated. People were so excited about it. and I think that they could probably make it again next year and have it still do very, very well. So I hope they do that, because that way people who didn't get a chance to get it will still be able to get it next year. And if you didn't get the warmer but you've gotten your hands on these bars, let me know in the comments below what you think of the bars. Like I said, I was very happy with all of them, more happy than I thought I would be even, so I highly recommend. So let me know in the comments below what your experiences were and how they did in your house as well. Other than that, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.